Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to update your device to iOS 14. First we're going to go into our settings app, we're going to click on general, then we're going to click on software update, and if you have this update available to you it'll pop up right here and you'll just click install. But I've already installed this app, so I'm so excited to just go right into customizing the phone. I want to get the widgets put on my phone and show you guys how to do that as well. So for my pictures and cute wallpapers, I chose to use Pinterest, and you can find any type of wallpapers in here. It doesn't have to be cute or girly. So if you are a gentleman who wants different types of wallpapers besides these girly ones, feel free to look for anything on Pinterest. There's so many great options available, and the aesthetic fall pictures are my favorite, of course, right now because we're going into fall. So once you find a picture that you do like, you'll see when you click on it, there are three small dots down in the right hand corner. And I'm just scrolling through and trying to find any of the tan and orange theme. So here you'll see the three dots. You'll just click the download image. It shows that the image was copied into our photos. I like this one as well, so I'm going to download it. And basically I'm going through and just finding a few wallpapers that I can use to show you guys as examples. We're going to use a few different apps to apply these images to our home screen, but you definitely want to make sure that you have some images in mind. That way you can go right into customizing your phone after you download your software update and the three apps that are the main ones to customize your home screen. So as soon as I find a few more images that I want to use, we'll go ahead and get into how to apply those to your wallpaper. Okay, so once we've found all of our images that we want to use, we are going to go over to our App Store. So I'm just trying to find where I put my App Store. This is really cool because it files your apps into different big squares instead of the little ones. So we are first going to just type in widgets for iPhone. So you're going to see the top three are the most popular right now. There's this color widget app. That's really cool. The only thing that I found, however, with this one is that it's basically just giving you the date and time. There's this other one, it is called Photo Widget. We're definitely going to download this one as well. And we're going to download WIDGETSMITH. So these are the three main apps that people are using right now to customize their home screen. And I will go into each of these three and show you how to apply an image from them. There are a couple more apps that I just wanted to show you. This one here is positive quotes and motivational quotes here. You can choose any kind of category. You can make a theme and set these as your wallpaper or smaller images just like the other widgets. So you can see in the App Store right now they have quite a selection of widget apps, and there's this other one called Steve. So I downloaded this and I have not applied the widget yet, but I believe it's also a popular one. It's a little game with a dinosaur jumping over objects. So I just thought that I would throw that in there. And I'm just going to download Steve right now because I don't want to forget to add that widget later on. So the first app that I'm going to show you guys is Photo Widget. And I really like this app because it's the only app so far that I have found where you can create a rotating album. You will choose any of the photos either from your photo library or the ones from Pinterest, which I did here. I have a combination of both. And you can add up to 30 different pictures, I believe. So once you add all of your pictures, you can create a customizable time to where you have your images changing every so often. So you can do it every 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and so on. So I'm just adding a few images from my photo album. You'll see down at the bottom, I'll click on the little add button. It'll take me to my photo album, and then I will add any new images that I want to have rotating. Once we do that, we are going to hold down on our home screen until our apps are shaking. Then there will be a plus button up in the top left corner to add the widget to your home screen. We're going to go ahead and add either small, medium, or large. Here I chose the small album. So now I'm just going to scroll through and see exactly where I want those images to be rotating on which page. So you'll just see me kind of bouncing back and forth until I figure out where I want that album and those pictures to be shown. So I think it looks good here, and then every so often that picture will change. So it won't always be that one picture, which is what I really like about that app in particular. Next, we're going to go on to WIDGETSMITH. And this app is also really cool. You'll see that you can choose from small images, medium-sized images, and large images as well. We will click Add Small Widget or Add Medium Widget, and the same for large. So whichever picture you want to add, whatever size, you're going to click that Add button down there in blue. And I've already added quite a few images, so we're just going to select the medium size. And I actually want to keep this one, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to add a new medium widget. Then we'll click on that widget, click on that again, and you can see you can add either the date, time, photos, etc. So I'm going to click on photo, and I'm going to change this image, and I'm going to choose one from my photo album that we got from Pinterest again. And these are just used as examples to show you guys. Then we'll go back and click Save. Once that is saved, you'll see it right here, added to our list. Then we will again hold down the home screen till all the apps are wiggling. We're going to go and click that Add button in the top left corner again. Scroll all the way down till you see WIDGETSMITH. Select your size, and then once you select your size, that image will pop up, and you can edit this widget. So if you decide, oh, I don't want that picture, you'll just hold it down, click on Edit Widget, and then you can choose what image you want it to be from your list if you remember the number, and just play around with it until you figure out where it looks good, what image you want. If you decide to go back and add a smaller widget or a larger widget, it's really cool because you can customize it however you like. This one here is from WIDGETSMITH as well, and it's the large one. Next, we're going to go to Color Widgets. And I also really like this one because you can customize a banner for your date, time, battery life. And they already have a lot of preset images for this widget. They're all really cool, but if you want to edit them, you can. And again, that widget comes in a small square, a little rectangle, or a large square box. And you can again play with this and change the colors. You can change the fonts, and you can even add your own image to the background. So I'm just clicking around showing you guys what that looks like. They have some really cute fonts here. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like with one of the images from my album. I'm going to go back and change that and try a different background. I thought this one was really cute, and I actually ended up saving it and using this one. So you can just play around with it and see what you like. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to go back and play around and kind of show you guys what it looks like for the different size. So I did decide on this one. I set it. Once you hit Set Widget, that'll be placed in your list of widgets there. You see it right in the top left. So we clicked on Add Widget. I'm going to choose a size here and use this medium-sized banner. And I'm just deciding if I want it there or not. I'm going to scroll back through and see how my different home screens look and if I like them the way that they are. And I think I am set with how they look for right now. And you can add a ton of other different widgets that come on the phone, like this battery life. You have your own calendar, you have your reminders, I believe text messages. There's a ton of different widgets that you can add, and I really like this layout with the big boxes of the apps and the new app library. I wish that I could add that to any of my home screens. So now I'm going to go back and try and use this new Steve app. I clicked on it and it's telling me to choose who I want to share my game activity with. So I guess this will keep score and you can share it with people. I just chose to share it with friends, which are just people on my contact list. It's giving you a little brief tutorial on how to add the widget. So again, you'll hold down your home screen till all the apps are wiggling, click the add button, then you should see the Steve appear. And I actually did not see that, and you'll see me go back to my home screen and try to add this little widget here. So we're going to go back out of this. I'm going to hold down the home screen until all my apps are wiggling. I click the add button, and then I clicked on Steve, but it was just the main app that popped up. It was not the widget. So you'll see me kind of playing around with it and trying to back out and find the widget for it. And again, I don't see it in my widget apps here. So I'm typing it in, if I could spell it right, and it did not pop up for me. So I'm having a hard time with Steve. I'm going to go back into the app. If you're really wanting to play this game, you'll keep with it like I did, but I still didn't figure it out. So it's telling us if we want to customize it and it's not showing up, we may have to restart our device, which is what I ended up doing, and I still did not see the widget after that. So I guess I don't get to play Steve tonight. So again, I'm just going to go through and show you guys. I downloaded a ton of images. I took screenshots of old photos that I wanted to use and cropped them the way that I wanted them to look. And I really like how my home screen turned out. So I'm just going to show you guys the final product of me customizing on my first attempt. And make sure you set aside a bit of time for this, because once you get started, it's hard to just back out of it and leave it. But I really love the new iOS update. I highly suggest, if you have not already updated your phone, to do so. And these are the apps again that we are using: Photo Widget Simple, Color Widgets, and WIDGETSMITH. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and please subscribe.